Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around 52 cents. There we go, guys, right? Something is brewing. Do you guys feel it? Now, Bitcoin is literally at 30K. Can't make that stuff up, right? And I've been hearing all these other coins, guys. Look at Solana as well, just pumping and pumping and pumping. This is just going, all these coins are going pretty crazy, aren't they? Seems like something is brewing. Why? Because Jim Cramer told us a long time ago. Bitcoin has pumped over 10% since Jim Cramer said Bitcoin is about to go down big the other week, and we're still going higher, guys. Exactly, right? Remember when we say that even I think Johnny Deaton bought Bitcoin just solely on the fact of this, right? That Jim Cramer is a contraindicator. Not to mention, I think Jim Cramer did say XRP is going to zero something, guys, right? XRP is a scam or something. This was end of 2022 if I remember correctly. Now, do we have the facts though that something is brewing? Yes, we do, guys, because this is the USDT dominance chart, okay? And this is basically inverse correlated to Bitcoin, specifically every other cryptocurrency, right? Because people are exchanging their USDT, their stablecoin, for Bitcoin and these other cryptocurrencies. So you guys see this triangle pattern we're in right now. It seems like it's about to break, guys. If it breaks, you guys know we're going to have a crazy pump up for Bitcoin. I'm thinking about like 40 something Ks incoming, guys, right? It does seem like it's about to break down. Hopefully it does break down. So things are looking quite well, guys, which means XRP will follow it until the day it literally decouples. So which the day is, I'm guessing when utility goes live, right? We already have the first piece to the puzzle, which is Clarity. Why? Because from where's XRP, the only two digital assets with Clarity from Brad Garlinghouse.
What the judge in our case said, XRP in and of itself is not a security. So now almost, in an unhealthy way, the only two things that, the only two digital assets in the United States that are there's clarity, they're not a security, is XRP and Bitcoin.
So what does that mean, guys? Right? What does that mean, Brad Garlinghouse? I'll tell you what it means. This is my opinion. It means that when the bull run is officially here, which we have been for the past year, guys, right? Look at my thread that I posted. When was it? I think it was on, I don't know. I don't remember, but it was, I think, in June of 2022, guys, right? Somewhere around there. Basically, the bull run has already begun, guys, right? In the month of Soul. That's when XRP bottomed out, guys, in my humble opinion. Now, when there's FOMO, right? When there's all this money flowing into XRP, what does that mean? They're probably going to buy, well, not XRP, I mean, when there's so much money flowing into cryptocurrencies in general, what does that mean? They're probably going to buy XRP and Bitcoin because the narrative will be there, right? They always have to attach a narrative to these specific coins. They're going to say, oh, XRP has clarity, which it obviously does, but that's just going to boost the price higher, right? So it's so fascinating because they planned it correctly, guys. Don't you guys see the timing that they have concluded the case and all these sorts of things? Matches up with the bull run, doesn't it? Very interesting to say the least. Not financial advice. Wow, another Ripple advertisement was spotted in New York. New York is ready for XRP. What's very interesting to me is they stated right here on the ad, are you on the right side of progress? From Ripple themselves, guys. You can't make this stuff up, right? So even though some of you guys may have invested into Bitcoin, which is a beautiful thing, guys, not financial advice, I'm not, because it's just terrible in my view because of the return on investment. I'm here to make a lot of money, not a little bit, guys, right? Because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity that we probably won't see again, guys, after this last hurrah, right? Well, if you invest during the collapse, guys, or when the dust settles, that's going to be literally life-changing money. So it's not done and over yet, but it's fascinating. They say, are you on the right side of progress, right? Think about it. Why is it always the right side? The right side of the law, the right side of history, and now we have the third thing, which is the right side of progress as well, guys. Seems like we are, right? This is Ripple stating it. Which other crypto company have said similar things, guys? None of them, right? They're all quiet. Ripple is very strong because even JP Morgan probably is hinting towards Ripple, guys. This is so interesting. Listen to him, right? Even though a lot of people do believe that JP Morgan hates XRP and Ripple, perhaps not. Like we stated before, all these banksters, all these bankers, all these people love XRP and Ripple, guys, because they're forced to.
With respect to fintechs, now that we see a very different macro environment with money being much more expensive and growth opportunities not as evident as a few years ago, do you still think that fintechs have much to disrupt or innovate in financial services?
There are hundreds, and they've spent tons of money, and they still have tons of money. And I don't like talking about as a group.
Yeah.
Some have done a great job, and we should acknowledge that. Some have done a great job. You and I wouldn't call them a fintech. There's something that a company came up with, which is fintech type services.
Yes.
So who's done a great job, guys, right? Who's in that fintech space? Of course, Ripple is. Who's he hinting towards? It has to be Ripple, right? At least one of them, because he did say, I think, hundreds. So there we go, guys.
Some have some of the stuff that we could have done ourselves. And I think a company should be self-critical.
Mm-hmm.
We could have done ourselves, and we didn't. They beat us to it. Well, they simply did it better. And so we should acknowledge that.
They simply did it better. Right? After a recent Ripple win, it becomes quite evident the big players are joining hands with Ripple. Could it be, guys? Could this be? Interesting. I'm telling you, even though in the public view they may hate XRP and Ripple, but this is just my opinion, guys, right? This is obviously speculation because I'm not an insider, nor do I have access behind the scenes, but I believe they love Ripple and XRP behind the mask, so to speak. Not financial advice. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. We have a lot of different topics to talk about in today's video, guys. Pay very close attention. Grab your popcorn because from Jack Straw, whoa, what's happening here, guys? From iSource News. I don't know if this is legit, but we should probably take it with a grain of salt. New Biden medical leave. White House doctors order bed rest after unspecified health emergency. What does this mean, guys? Right? Some people were suggesting, if you go down here, if there is, if the tweet is here, some people were suggesting 4 days after JB and whatnot, right? So that's absolutely pretty crazy, guys, right? I don't know, but what I do know is things are accelerating. Why? Because when there's bad news, cryptos keep pumping. Everything's flipped on its head, guys. Remember back in 2020 what happened? The thing happened, right? And what happened to cryptocurrencies? It exploded to the upside. Look what's happening now, guys. Wars, all different types of events, but cryptos are going to keep pumping up for the last hurrah until I believe that's when the climax point hits, and that's when we should probably take money out of the markets, guys, right? Not financial advice. You guys can do whatever you do wish to, but make up your strategy right now, guys, before emotions take over. Now, from Racketed, this is a crazy Mr. Pool connection because Mr. Pool has always been legit. Look at this. As Russia's war with Ukraine drags on, the Kremlin has doubled down on its efforts to take control of the internet on its own turf, right? Control to make everything become centralized. And we see from Mr. Pool the same exact picture that was used within this article, guys. Wow, what is that? Right? How? I don't know. But from Big Short, I still can't even fathom this guy's name, guys, right? Because Mr. Pool follows this person, this account. His name is literally called Big Short. Does nobody see it? It's all in plain sight, right? His name is called Big Short. What was the Big Short, guys? When that person, I think it was Michael Burry, he made tons of money, guys, 100 million or hundreds of millions of dollars, right, during the 2008 recession. Think about it. When he shorted, I think it was, I don't even know what exactly happened, but again, this tells us possibly what interesting times are among us, right? Maybe the collapse is soon to go, guys, right? Maybe in the next few years maximum. Not financial advice, I don't know, but his name is so fascinating. I still can't get over it. It connects to BG123. Very interesting times are coming, guys, right? It sure has been since all the way from 2021. It sure has been, hasn't it? Now this account is stating interesting times are among us again. What does that tell us? Things are about to get very hectic. Now, when we talk about Mr. Pool and the Big Short, they both posted or tweeted out a smiley face at the same exact time, 254. Again, could they be the same person, guys? Right? I don't know, but he's obviously interconnected with Mr. Pool. Right? Now if you go up here, but connecting information is vital in today's world. Why have you chosen this community to connect with in the first place, though, right? Big Short replied, in the vast web of interconnected nodes, this enclave shines with unique codes. Here, curiosity meets the pulse of innovation, making it a beacon in the digital constellation. Wow, guys. That's interesting. Not to mention, Mr. Pool account and this account keeps reactivating and deactivating his account, guys, right? They just keep doing it. On, off, on, off. Interesting. Maybe some type of pulse, right? Or calm message. What the amount of times they have been activated and deactivated, right? Has anybody else noticed that or no? The fountain for today's video comes from Bobblecast. Fun fact, Mr. Bull has appeared October 23rd, 2019. What are the odds everything's finally coming to an end October 23rd, right? 2023. Begin October 23rd, finale October 23rd. Your reality is nothing more than an illusion, right? As we can see, he first appeared on October 23rd, 2019. I still remember to this day, guys, right? When I was looking at his post back in November of 2019, which is absolutely crazy because so original pool post, the first thing he ever posted was believe. Crazy, right? That's just the first thing, belief. This is why it's important, because belief creates your whole reality, right? Then he posted, I'm not who you think I am. I'm just here to warn you of what is coming soon. Right? Again, that's so fascinating, guys, right? Question 1, will XRP have a slow or sudden rise in value? Answer, sudden. Is there an imminent threat to North America? The answer was yes again. How do we know everything you don't? The answer was quantum gate. There we go, guys, right? So they have some type of technology, so it seems as, or they have reached some type of point within themselves that they can access certain knowledge or wisdom that normal people, quote unquote normal people, can't, right? Because we're all the same beings. We're all the same. We can all reach his level of understanding, guys, if people really wanted to, right? But not anything advice. I don't know. I don't even know what quantum gate is, but I think it has something to do with obviously knowing information that other people don't know somehow to get access to it. Now, message starts, everything you see has a purpose. Every mistake you see is not a mistake at all. Every spelling that is done on purpose. If you still have questions, it means that you have not looked deep. That you have not looked deep enough. Where, outside or inside? Look deeper. Message ends, right? And then he says a few more things. Now, again, he talks about on look at this, on 10:30, right? 11:04. He talked about it's all about Swift, and then after that point, he talked about what? Well, no, on 11:05, 11:06, he talked about so it begins, right? Which is 9/11. So, again, guys, very interesting to say the least, right? All this stuff, what all this stuff can mean. And there's a few more. Look at this. The phoenix shall rise only once the storm is over. I may have to make a video about the sudden rise of XRP or the gradual rise of XRP here soon. Maybe soon. Maybe so, guys. I will. Not financial advice. Let's see what happens, right? A lot of interesting things in the community, to say the least. But anyways, that's all for you guys. Amazingness. See ya.